VeChain. Guys, VeChain are looking to make moves. I actually think this is one that people are unaware of with regards to VeChain. Like, everyone knows it's the supply king of crypto. However, they're trying to enter into payments, and this becomes really interesting because I'm not a huge fan of crypto payments. However, I think there's a way here that this comfortably breaks its previous high. So I want to talk about that in this video. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what what this spreadsheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on my channel. And in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. I expected them to rocket up really nicely, and you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded all my videos, and you can also see the highs that these coins hit in less than a year and a half. This was about 16-17 months, and it also shows what your profit would have been if you had just put in $100 into each of these coins when I released the videos. And if you had for all 26, your total investment would obviously be 2,600, but your profit would have been over 123 grand in under a year and a half. Guys, we are a lot closer to a bull cycle than that now. I share the coins that I'm invested in right now on copymycrypto.com. So if you want to actually find out what I'm invested in, if you want to copy along, go over to copymycrypto.com and just take a look at the site. There's a link in the description. On the site, you'll see what the members have made. You'll see what I've said in the past. Everything is public record. It's all on the history of this channel, so you can literally confirm and verify everything that you've read. And if you like the idea of making the profits in crypto without doing any of the work at all, then try out the site, guys. Because like I said, we've got Bitcoin halving in a couple of months, and that's always been the catalyst for the market to absolutely go berserk. And if you've not got your cryptos ready, copymycrypto.com can help with that. Right, VeChain. So look, VeChain did really well in the last bull cycle. Hit highs of around 28 cents. You know, from lows that it was at, you know, it's around about 50x. I mean, it was actually one of my investments in 2020, VeChain. VeChain went up, 61 times from when I found it, and when I actually released the video on YouTube. Now, it's about 1/10 of what its all-time high was. And look, VeChain is well known as the king of supply chain, right? They use their system to solve major data hurdles for industries, whether that's medical, energy, food and beverage, and they do this by using the power of trustless data. VeChain is building the backbone that will underpin what they call the fourth industrial revolution, which demands real-time and trustless data between participants. Since being up and running, they have managed to land big names that use their services. And whether that's, you know, you've got Walmart, I think it's Walmart China technically, but you've got BMW, you've got huge companies that are using them. And they've been able to demonstrate over the last few years the efficiency, the traceability and transparency across data trails, supply chains with their novel sort of approach. The founder, Sunny Lu, was an IT exec and former CIO of Louis Vuitton China. The other co-founder, Jay Zhang, works within VeChain's corporate structure, but worked previously at Deloitte and PricewaterhouseCoopers. Now, it's one of the oldest dedicated smart contract platforms on the market, having begun in 2015. And you can see the success because of the prestige of their enterprise clients. These are massive names, as I said. One thing I will say, guys, you've got to renew your certificate. You should not be having that on VeChain. But as you can see, you know, you've got blockchain as a service employment from VeChain now, so people can use that. You've got their NFC solutions, which are chips and tags, and they're just the general supply chain track and trace has been really successful. That's why you've got the biggest companies in the world use it, like billion-dollar companies using them. But the big news is they have pivoted hard. They have filed a trademark to approach and attack and dominate the payments market. So they are aiming to enter the $20 trillion global payments market by 2026 through the V3TR trademark filing. The move highlights VeChain's dedication to digital currency transfers, token issuance, and partnerships with central banks. This is a huge move. And what this does is potentially unlock a huge area within crypto, which is payments. Now, I don't like crypto as a payment. However, by utilizing this, by filing this trademark, they are looking to potentially launch CBDCs. Again, if you don't know what CBDC is, I'm not going to go into that in great depth. They are a terrible concept, a terrible idea, and they are not good for anyone. However, they are the future. We know that the world is getting more cashless. CBDCs are going to be the way that happens. However, when that does happen, it will be a problem for all of us. So I'm not happy about the presence of a CBDC. However, the cryptocurrencies, the blockchains that underpin those CBDCs are going to be immensely valuable. And for them to land a CBDC, there's a couple of things that have to happen. One of which is they have to become ISO 20022 compliant. And there is not many cryptos that are there right now. In fact, there are 9 in total. Verge was the most recent to add into that. So we've got, quick reminder, as of right now, there is XRP, you've got Stellar, you've got Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Algorand, Cardano, and now Verge. And the fact that VeChain have filed this trademark, this patent, is a really significant sign that they are going to become globally compliant. And if they are, and the moment that they become globally compliant, the price is going to benefit hugely. Remember when Verge announced that they were compliant, they had about a 200% surge in price very shortly after that. And VeChain will have a similar impact. However, VeChain, with its resume, with its links to huge corporations, with its potential links to banks, VeChain looks nailed on, in my eyes, to break to a new high. Because they're already dominating the landscape of supply chain. Like, they comfortably rule in that world. But now, with the potential for the potential for a global payment system, we could be looking at an enormous growth for this. I still am holding this at like a long-term prediction here for the next bull cycle. I'm looking at VeChain for a 40 sort of cent target, which is about 40% higher than its all-time high, and that would put it at market cap of just shy of 30 billion or around that level, which is massive. But it's not insane, it's not crazy, and realistically, they are in a situation right now where if they become globally compliant and if they land a CBDC, along with their resume and supply chain, along with their business connections, and along with their banking connections, 40 cents might go a lot further. This as a step towards that marketplace is massive. So I would not be shocked to see VeChain start to really move when we find out they're globally compliant, because they will. They will be. They cannot do anything without meeting the criteria for messaging and payments. So yeah, big news, big news. Could be a real market catalyst for VeChain. Let's see how that plays out, though. It's going to be interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And guys, if you want to copy along to my investments in this right now for this next bull cycle, you can head over to copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members every coin that I own. Anytime I buy a cryptocurrency, I let my members know what cryptocurrency I'm buying, why I'm buying it, what profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. When I sell a crypto, I also do the same thing. CopyMyCrypto.com is where I share my investments with the members. We've got thousands of members. A lot know nothing about crypto, but are able to make profits in this market by copying along. And if you want to see what they've made, if you want to see what I've said, go onto the site. It's all public record. You can literally go through videos on this channel to confirm it all. And if you like the idea of making the profits without having to do the research and the work, then try the service out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.